Hey there, it's Brandon with Lingenfelter Performance Engineering, and today we're at our Wixom build facility where it's currently below freezing outside, so we will be looking to turn up the heat on this 25 Z06 Corvette. This Z06 here will be adding American Racing headers, a Halltech Super Hornet Airbox, and a Corsa exhaust system. Let's take a deep dive on this Z06 and see what we gained for weight savings and for power benefits from these bolt-on modifications. In the engine bay, you can see some of the modifications. Up here, you can see the American Racing headers. We're starting to get a really nice color in them once we made some dyno runs here. And at the back, you can see the Halltech Airbox. This does get encapsulated by the whole trunk lining here, so none of this actually protrudes over what a factory location is. So it's non-invasive by switching to that airbox. Talking about weight savings, here we have the factory exhaust that we took off this car in lieu for the Corsa exhaust system that we put on here. So we actually put the Corsa system with the mufflers, so we didn't have the biggest weight savings on it. We could have gone more if we were worried about the weight. Our customer really wanted to have the muffler and be able to change the exhaust note. But overall, we've saved 40 pounds by doing these modifications. Even when we're talking about weight savings, the Halltech Airbox, we actually saved 4 pounds of weight by switching out the airbox. Not only did we just gain airflow and better breathability for this engine, we also saved 4 pounds of weight. What we didn't do is high flow cats. Us here at Lingenfelter and our customer, we really didn't want to run into any headaches with check engine lights or anything, so we just did pre-cat and post-cat for exhaust work. Overall, we did see a 9 wheel horsepower gain on this setup at the very top of the RPM band, but more impressively, we saw 49 foot-pounds of torque in the mid-range, and we saw 23 to 25 rear wheel horsepower for mid-range gains. Those are pretty astronomical gains off of headers, exhaust system, and airbox. There really isn't too many other cars that you can do that on, untuned, to get those gains. So we are definitely very impressed on those gains, and all of that still is leaving the factory cat in place. We left that untouched. We didn't want to run into any headaches or check engine lights with that. So we would say that this is definitely worth it to put these bolt-ons on this C8 Z06. So a backstory on this car here, this is a father-son car. So this is actually the father's Z06, and his son has a Stingray convertible car that we built a 427 engine into it. These guys have gone out there and raced, and his son's the one that actually takes him in the race. He puts 1 to 2 car lengths on them, on average, sometimes more if one has a jump or not. So the dad really came to us and said, hey, I want some more power like my son's car. What can we do to it? So we wanted clean, reliable horsepower, no check engine lights, so that's why we did do American Racing headers, the Halltech Airbox, and the Corsa exhaust. We could have did the straight pipe Corsa exhaust, but the customer here, he wanted to be able to still use his MPP system and tone down the exhaust when he could, and he's very pleased with the results, so are we. And we can't wait to see this car come back in the spring, and hopefully maybe we'll get a video of them racing together. We'll go out to the track and see what we end up with. All in all, we would say this is definitely worth it to pick up the horsepower gains if you really want those sounds from this car. The sound, it's night and day from before. It's a lot less raspy, it's more of a sharp tone to it, so we're very impressed by the sound and the performance gains that we did see here on the dyno. Unfortunately, it's still winter outside. This is a few-day project for us, so it's currently 8 degrees out and snowing like crazy. So we are not able to get rollers of this car right now or street testing on it, but we will have another video come springtime of this car back. We'll do some rollers, some drive arounds, so you can really experience this a little bit more. Thank you.